Hello and welcome to another episode of Rock's Garage. I'm your host Dan, and on today's episode we're going to be installing part number CP-0017 on our G22 drive clutch. Now before we get started, I just want to go over the few tools that we're going to need to perform our installation. So what we're going to need is a breaker bar, a 10mm socket, and a small flathead screwdriver. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the cover plate by removing these 3 screws that hold it on. Once those 3 bolts are removed, you can go ahead and lift up on the cover plate and pull that off. That's going to reveal your inner assembly. Once you've removed your cover plate, you're going to want to stick the clutch in a vise so that you can break the clutch apart with a breaker bar. Now, we don't have a clutch here in our new shop, so we're going to jump back to the kart shop and break that loose. Once you've broken the top of your clutch loose, you can go ahead and keep spinning it until the top comes off. The top will unthread and you can pull it out, and then right in here is where you'll see your rollers. Put the main clutch aside. Then your next step is you're going to want to pop off one of these end caps with a small screwdriver. Like so. End caps and the pin all the way out, and then take the other end cap off as well. We got lucky and our end cap on the other side popped off when we pulled the pin through. Then you're going to take your roller out. As you can see, that roller was bad. That's why we're replacing it. Put that to the side. You're going to take the new roller. And put it back where the old one was. Hold it in there with your finger and put the rod through. Just like that. Try to get that lined up on the other side as well. There it goes. Then you can put the end cap on the other side back on. It just pops right back into place. Now we're going to repeat that for the other 2. Now, if both end caps pop off like mine just did, but the rod stays in the middle, you can just take your screwdriver and push the rod through. Take your old roller out, set it to the side, put your new roller in. Now, if you're having issues getting your roller pin to line up, you can stick your small screwdriver underneath of the roller itself and kind of wiggle that pin around until you can get it lined up to go through the hole. Now, we've already replaced our 3rd roller pin, so what we're going to do is we're going to reassemble the clutch back together. It's just going to go back the way that it came apart. Tighten that down until you feel it stop moving, and that'll be good. And then you can put your cover plate back on. Now, you want to make sure that the little notch in your cover plate follows the notch that is on the clutch itself. Just like that. And we can put our 3 bolts back in. Once you've tightened down those 3 bolts that hold your cover plate on, that'll complete the installation for part number CP-0017 on our G22 drive clutch. Thanks for watching this episode of Rock's Garage, and I'll see you next time.